Uh-huh. Alright. October 1st to October 10th. I pack my bedroom at 109 Northumberland and prepare for the move, which will be on October 10th. I am raped the entire time by various Muslim stalkers in the directly above unit, as well as the tenants in the above unit, and a more distant unit in the multi-unit household. It is non-stop. Much yelling, much fear. Worsens dramatically when my father leaves. October 10th to October 17th. I move into 7 Wilson View. The first 24 hours are mostly okay. The following day, I wake up, I'm being raped again. Maybe you remember what I yelled. It was like this. Oh yeah! Did that ring a bell? That was the first thing I said audibly in this environment. Again, threats towards Samantha, the 9-year-old. Constant. I go outside. I make a statement. I also start making written statements. More statements. Many more. Tens of thousands of words later, already at the specific address, written. Like in 7 days. Probably close to 70,000 words, to be honest. And many things stated loudly in defense of self. And the younger Ryan, of course. Petulant, extreme rape begins. Non-stop. Now a specific of the known individuals which commenced the crime at 14 Kirkley Road in Brampton. Which was also present all of the time at 109 Northumberland. This is the Somalian-shaped nigger, sometimes with the crown, sometimes with the Muslim garb, and the I don't know what else it has on its face. I just know that it's Somalian and it's a Muslim and that it manifests as that image. I don't even know actually if it's that's its actual identity. I just know that that is always manifesting in the unwanted metaphysical dialogue. So it could be that thing. That thing is the thing which murdered Samantha. Just so y'all are aware. So it shouldn't be there, like 200 meters away, or any distance away from me, where I'm detectable to it, where it can just like chat at me. It's fucking disgusting. Do you know how much PTSD I have to experience every time that thing looks at me? You're fucking gross if your police officer is enabling that. You're gross. Alright, so by now, October 10th to October 17th, that individual. It also, okay, so that image has an accompanying voice, which is very loudly audible, like physically audible in the environment sometimes, various distances, various locations, occasionally directly above. At this time, October 10th to October 17th, it was always directly above. And that's the one threatening to murder the girl. And now it's interacting with the owners of the building I just moved into. That's where the owners live, is in the above unit, I've been told. Okay? So now I'm paying rent to my rapists. Alright, so that made its way into the building, contacted the building owners, and fed them, I'm supposing, whatever information. Therefore, the building owners have decided we didn't write this text. This was a very big dramatic change from what we wrote. Did you have something you felt the need to state that you thought was more important than what I was stating? That you could have known that preemptively? Please state that now. You have 30 seconds. This is what was actually written. To become involved was changed to one word, it. Why? Because you're an it. That's what I'm hearing. If that's the case, you need to leave this environment. Okay, no, it's just trying to defend itself as the rapist. Okay, we're not talking, you're a butt. You have feces pouring out of your orifice. Please do stop. Alright, so then they became involved in the crime. Right? Yes. And I've now invaded my unit. By this date, 7 days after I moved in. And are repeatedly contacting me without consent as well. There will be 3 psychopaths, or 4 at a time, in the above unit. One of them traditionally with a very low vocal tone. I started calling him Jabba. He would just go, That's the only sound he would ever make. And this has been changed again. I guess there's an E. It wanted to let me know in psychopath speak that this was, quote, easy for it to do. That doesn't mean anything. But it liked to make a gigantic dick appear in my face. That's what I had written. That was then edited out by something else. Without my knowledge or consent. So it does that in my face, right? And then also, it pretends to be having sex with the 9-year-old. This activity was all taking place in the above unit. I am being contacted, moment by moment, 24/7, without my consent. I have not taken a shit in privacy since any of this started. A year ago. Over a year ago now. Still. Samantha sits on my lap as we sit on the toilet, and I poop on the monsters every day. That's what she needs me to do. I poop on the monsters which are threatening her. I try to take care of her suffering spirit every time I catch a moment. Mainly lots of pedophilic imagery coming from the above unit at all times. Disturbing nightmares about Samantha continue. Disturbing speech drawling from the unit at all times. Occasionally the sound of a depressed, much smaller child than I being abused, presumably raped, likely murdered, and then dissolved in a vat of acid, the remains then flushed down the toilet. Physically, according to retrieved intelligence.